You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Please welcome MCs for today, Lazarus Lynch and Rena Huang.
Good morning, 4A!
Thank you all for joining us on this very early Tuesday morning. My name is Rena Huang, and I'm a Maryland 4-H'er. Woo! Yeah, Maryland. This is my co-host today, Laz Lynch, better known on social media as at the son of a Southern chef.
Thanks, y'all. I see some New York in the house. Woo! Thank you so much, Rena. And since you bring up social media and the digital world, I also want to welcome the thousands of people who are joining us online today, live streaming across the country from Chevy Chase, Maryland. Make some noise! Awesome.
So, for those of you joining us online and for everyone in the room, let's start a conversation about youth leadership using the hashtag #TrueLeaders. If you are a true leader, or if one of your friends is a true leader, give them a shout out and let them know you recognize their hard work.
That's right, Rena. Great idea. So now, let me ask you all a question, okay? Have you all been following the presidential elections? Okay. So for those of you who have, are you seeing something that's glaringly missing? Yeah? Yeah. A whole lot. But what's really, really missing is us. Today's teens are rarely reflected or addressed in the presidential election conversation, right? Yeah.
Well, even though we are the future leaders of this country, and even though we will be inheriting whatever economy and environment is left to us, we are rarely given the platform to voice our opinions and concerns or to share our thoughts and ideas.
Exactly, and so that is exactly why we are here today, to raise our voices in unison and to show that today's teens are ready to be heard on the issues that matter to us the most. Cool. So when all of you walked in, all of you beautiful people walked in, you all sat down and there should have been a sign in your seat, right? So here's what I need everybody in the room to do. You ready? I want everybody to grab those signs. Grab your signs. Hey. Grab your sign. And I want everyone to stand up.
Woo!
Woo!
That energy pumping.
Yeah. So here's what I would like you to do, all right? We're going to do a little bit of call and response. So when I say true, I want you to say leaders. You got it?
Yeah. Woo!
All right. So, are you ready? Make some noise if you're ready. Yeah! True.
Leaders.
True.
Leaders.
True.
Leaders.
True.
Leaders.
Make some noise. All right,
And of course, before you all take a seat, we need to take a selfie.
But first, let me take a selfie. Can we get everybody? I want to see that dude over there in the corner.
All right.
All right.
You got that? Ready? 3, 2,
2, 1.
cheers!
So when you post that, what hashtag will you use?
Hashtag 4-H Girls Cheerleaders.
Absolutely. Awesome, awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. Please have a seat.
Woo!
Good job.
All right, thank you all. That was great. Definitely going on my Instagram.
Hey.
So let's keep this momentum going, and I would like to introduce 3 4-H'ers from the great state of Georgia who are showing that they are already true leaders. Callista Clark, Kiana Washington, and Sophia Rodriguez. Through 4-H, they have grown the confidence to come on stage and show their amazing talents. So please join me in welcoming them.
Thank you all for the great welcome. The 3 of us are very excited to be here and to spend time with our fellow 4-H'ers. We are all members of Georgia 4-H, where we try to all grow our musical talents.
The first song we are going to sing for you is a song we actually created down in Georgia called 4-H Grows. By the end of this song, you should know most of the lyrics, so we'd love for you to join us. Here we go. Before 4-H, well, I never led, and then I joined and I pledged my head.
Before 4-H, I never knew my part, but then I joined and I pledged my heart. From north to south, east to west, young people at their very best. Everybody knows that's what 4-H grows.
Even though I'm young, I'm still making plans. And through 4-H, I pledge my hands, yeah.
It's so important to take care of yourself. And in 4-H, we pledge our help. From north to south, east to west, young people at their very best. Everybody knows that's what 4-H grows.
Everybody, I said, everybody knows
That's what
4-H grows.
This event today is all about empowering teens to stand up to become true leaders. The last song we are going to sing is a medley that we created just for this purpose. Hopefully, it will provide some inspiration to everyone here and everyone watching across the country to let their voices be heard.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion.
like how a single word can leave a heart open.
I might only have one match, used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I sat quietly, agreed politely. Guess that I forgot I had a choice, and she pushed me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I've got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Roar, oh, 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 oh. Roar, oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar.
Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and dancing, disappearing, bow down to the mighty.
Held me down,
Maybe there's a way out.
already brushing off the dust. Hear my voice,
Maybe
hear
one
that
of
sound,
these days
like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I've got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Roar, oh, 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 oh. Roar, oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar. This is my fight song, take back my life song, prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on, starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Thank you guys.
So much.
I am a true leader because I recognized a need in my community and organized other youth to help me make a change.
I credit 4-H with my entire ability to public speak, which is one of the most important skills you can learn today.
Good morning, true leaders. I bring you greetings from National 4-H Headquarters, USDA. We're glad to be a proud partner of this great campaign with National 4-H Council and all of you. So happy to see hundreds of true leaders here this morning. Several of us have been here for 4 or 5 days already with National 4-H Conference. If you're a conference delegate, give me a shout out. Have you been having a good time? All right. Well, we encourage you to enjoy the day, enjoy the morning, and we just are so glad that you're here with us. And again, from USDA 4-H Headquarters, have a good day.
Wasn't that Georgia 4-H performance awesome?
Yeah.
They just literally crushed it.
Blew
out
it
here.
away.
So the talent that grows in 4-H always amazes me, and I've been with 4-H since 2006, and the things I've seen my peers do always continues to amaze me.
So speaking of amazing,
Yeah.
do you all know who Laz is?
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, well, for those of you who don't know, Laz is a young celebrity chef. So last month, he was on Food Network showcasing his amazing cooking skills, and recently worked with Chef Carla Hall from The Chew and Top Chef. He was also named the next big food star by Food Network's Ingrid Hoffman. So let's give him a huge round of applause.
Thanks, y'all.
Lucky my co-host right here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, moving on. I'm not the only one here who is finding success because of my roots in 4-H. So our next speaker, who started in Georgia 4-H, before she rose to international fame, she was in 4-H. And she's now a celebrity spokesperson and motivational speaker touring the country on a platform of healthy living in today's youth.
So please join me in welcoming the lovely and talented Georgia 4-H'er and 2016 Miss America, Betty Cantrell.
Hi guys. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Awesome. Okay, well, I really only have a limited amount of time to talk to y'all because they're about to pull me off stage, but because I got a lot to do today. But I just wanted to say hey real quick, and I'm so proud of all of you I see like 1 million phones in the air right now. That's hilarious. The age of technology. But I'm so proud of all of our true leaders in here. Who's a true leader in here? I'm so proud to be able to represent all of you. Who's from Georgia in here? I'm really proud and extra proud to represent all of you, but I love everybody in here. So as a former 4-H'er, I'm just so proud to be able to be a representative of what leadership is all about and how anybody can be anything. Because I did my very first pageant 2 years ago, and now I'm Miss America, and I get to represent 4-H. And it's an amazing, amazing opportunity for me to help others feel like they can do anything that they put their minds to. So thank y'all so much for having me here today. I wish I could stay longer, but I really have to get off the stage real quick and go do some other things to help this day get really, really out there on this media tour. So y'all keep doing what you're doing, and I'll see y'all a little bit later. Bye.
4-H inspired me to do what I believe in and to make the best better for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
I am a true leader because I learned to become a stronger person and help those around me. So thank you, 4-H.
All right, well, thank you, Betty. Your reign as Miss America is an inspiration to all of 4-H. Thank you for being a great role model for all of us. Let's give it up again for Betty.
So if you remember, we started this rally talking about politics, but we never really talked about engaging youth. So to me, the political talking points aren't the issues that are truly affecting me today or preparing me for my future.
So, 4-H conducted a survey at the beginning of the year to see what issues are really affecting today's youth, what we want from our leaders today, and how we need to prepare to be the true leaders of tomorrow.
That's right. And so to talk to us today about the results from that survey, please help me welcome California 4-H'er and this year's Youth in Action Award winner in Healthy Living, Rue Ekanayaka. Joining her, you can give a round of applause for Rue.
Yeah.
That's right. And joining her will be an Ohio 4-H'er and this year's Youth in Action Award winner in Agriculture and Animal Sciences, Jacob Schumann. Give him a round of applause.
4-H believes in the power of young people and that every child can be a true leader. I don't know if anyone knows that better than me. It is that core belief that young people can be powerful, not just tomorrow, but today, that inspired the 4-H National Youth Survey on Leadership. This is the first ever comprehensive look on leadership from the perspective of America's youth. The survey explored what leadership means to young people, how they feel about today's leaders, their personal fears and motivations concerning leading, and what they need to be prepared to lead. 4-H took the time to ask young people and to listen. And it should come as no surprise that America's youth, you guys, had a lot to say. You guys have a pretty strong opinion about leadership. Youth told us that they want to lead, but they feel unsure about today's leaders, unprepared to lead themselves and unsupported by adults, which is a serious problem.
That's right, Rue. It's a serious problem. In fact, 90% of young people are concerned about their future leadership in America. 81% feel leaders are more concerned with their own agenda. 76% say they feel leaders are not focused on what matters to today's youth.
Which is pretty interesting that the political leaders are seen as particularly weak in their leadership performance, with most youth feeling that they haven't accomplished what they promised, they don't work collaboratively, and they don't have a clear vision. There is good news, though. We young people, you and me, we do see hope in ourselves. We have confidence that if empowered, we do have what it takes to lead.
2/3 of youth 4-H served said they are more confident in the next generation of leadership than the leaders they see today. And they want to make real difference for others, not for themselves. The top reason is they want to lead because they want to help others. They want to help make a world a better place, and they want to improve our community.
That is just awesome. It's not surprising that America's youth are motivated to lead. You guys are here, you know what it's like to be a true leader. But in this survey, they also told us that they don't feel prepared with the skills that they need to lead. This is pretty significant. Only 1 in 3 youth say that they feel prepared with the skills that they need to lead. So what are these skills that they need? Do they need more motivation, more hands-on opportunities to grow leadership skills and build confidence? And this is their #1 request of adults. Second on their list, 45% say that they want programs to help them build confidence, and the same amount say that they want that same encouragement to come from adults. Thirdly, youth want real-world leadership mentors, with 40% saying that they want real-life leaders to shadow them and that they want personal mentors. The good news is that 4-H offers a solution. 4-H gives young people like me, like you guys sitting here today, experiences where we can learn by doing, we can grow from failure, express our ideas, and develop our skills to lead. Starting today, let's hear from some of today's true leaders on the issues that America's youth cited as their top issues of concern: access to college, jobs in the economy, bullying, and the environment.
Here's the deal. We want to pursue higher education. We want to go to college, and we want it to be easier to do so, regardless of where we live or our family income. Why does this matter so much? Why are American youth pointing to college as our #1 priority for leadership? Because now, more than ever, obtaining a degree means charting a clear pathway to greater opportunities in life. The facts are clear. For our generation, a degree is no longer just a nice to have. It's becoming a need to have. By 2020, 65% of all jobs in the economy will require post-secondary education and training. College is a critical link to prosperity and opportunity in our country. At the current production rate, the U.S. will fall short by 5 million workers with post-secondary education by 2020. That's 5 million jobs. 5 million chances at a better quality of life that future workers would miss out on simply because they couldn't get the right education. Currently, there are some real barriers to this slice of the American dream for many young people. One, in preparing for college. There are many steps involved in getting a degree, whether it's a 4-year degree, a 2-year degree, or a college certificate. The process of completing applications, seeking financial aid, and preparing for the transition to college can be very daunting. Secondly, in paying for college. The cost of higher education has grown far more rapidly than the median family income, leaving many students to take out student loans that are tough to repay after they graduate. Then there's finishing college. Even for those who are fortunate enough to get accepted and to find a way to pay for college, many will still face the challenge of staying the course. We are very passionate about this, and we are invested, not only because we care about our own futures, but also because we genuinely want to lead for the benefit of the next generation. With that in mind, we do have one recommendation. Too often, teens don't start getting serious about college until their sophomore or junior year. But what if there was a resource focused on preparing kids with the information and skills they need to pursue college early on? What then included hands-on learning, games, and peer-to-peer training. This resource could walk you through things like the types of training options after high school, preparing a strong application, the types of experiences that would help them to succeed, and information about scholarships and financial aid. I think that would be a great place to start. Wherever we start, I know that young people would be great to lead.
Morning. Some say the definition of the American dream is different for our generation than it is for our parents and for our grandparents. That may be true, but our generation is motivated maybe more by travel, destinations, than owning a home, but our generation does care about the American dream, including the dream of having a good job in a stable economy. We just have some serious challenges along our path to that dream. One major challenge is unemployment. It's no issue that unemployment has been a top issue in our country since the financial crisis of 2008. Our economy has shown signs of progress in certain areas, but some areas still need a lot of help. Do you know that youth are 3 times as likely to be unemployed as adults, and 40% of the world's unemployed are under the age of 25? Unemployment is simply a symptom, though, of a deeper problem. Many youth are not being prepared with the skills they need to succeed in the workforce and to compete in the global economy. And the problem is worse in STEM and healthcare industries, where the skilled workers are needed most. From 2008 to 2018, STEM jobs are expected to grow from 17% compared to just 9.8% for non-STEM jobs. But only 16%, that's tiny, of American high school seniors are interested in a STEM career. By 2024, the report predicts that healthcare will have over 5 million openings to fill, but more than half of the healthcare employers report having open positions for which they can't not find qualified candidates. We understand that this issue is bigger than us. It's about the future of our country. Unemployment is a serious problem facing America's youth today, and if we do not confront the skills gap, it threatens to remain a serious problem beyond tomorrow and way into the future. Here's a place we could think we can start in proposing a solution. How about introducing students early to the many career and opportunities that require the skills for in-demand jobs? How about providing students with real-life examples in the different ways that STEM skills are used in jobs of all kinds at all wage levels? We recognize that schools cannot do this alone. Partnerships between schools with nonprofit organizations such as 4-H and businesses are essential to providing the type of real-world learning that can spark youth interest in the 21st century careers. It's a big problem, but we have to start somewhere. Thank you.
One out of every 4 students will be bullied sometime throughout their childhood. That's 1 out of every 4 who have experienced verbal bullying like taunting and threatening, or physical bullying that leads to spitting, hitting, or kicking. Sadly, I know all about it. I was one of those kids who experienced the pain of constant name-calling and threats. I even had rocks thrown in my direction. Some say it's a rite of passage, a harmless and natural part of growing up, that it will help kids to learn to toughen up. The truth? Bullying is a silent killer. Bullying is a slow and subtle menace that threatens millions of kids across the country. A very big deal. It happens in schools, neighborhoods, workplaces, and homes. It can lead to depression, obesity, eating disorders, substance abuse, risky sexual behaviors, violence, and tragically, suicide. It's a problem where both the victim and the bully suffer. Kids who bully are more likely to engage in violent and other risky behaviors into adulthood. They too feel insecure, afraid, and hopeless. But it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, 4-Hers across America are already demonstrating tremendous leadership in this issue. 4-H offers clear recommendations for how, together, we can confront the culture of bullying. Here are 3 ways the youth can continue to drive positive solutions for preventing and confronting bullying. The first, we need to train more adults. Too often, youth are met with skepticism or their concerns are dismissed when they do have the courage to speak up. When youth have the support of their parents and school officials in their lives, it makes all the difference. Second, let's provide more peer-to-peer coaching. We won't always listen to an adult who tries to discourage bullying, but we will certainly pass to hear another student's story. Let's consider building teams of teen anti-bullying trainers and coaches who can conduct seminars and workshops in schools to attack bullying, dispel myths, and get the conversations going among youth across the nation. Lastly, we could do something 4-H does best. What about a hands-on learning resource? Youth leaders engage in developing free, downloadable resources for students, parents, and educators to empower more youth and adults around bullying prevention. Whatever we decide, if you can't tell by now, we want young people to have a front row seat in leading the solution. We can make the difference. We can shift this culture.
We have only one planet. One. It's up to us to experience it to the fullest, to explore its treasures, to admire its beauty. We have to preserve our world. There's a lot of debate going on about the best ways to sustain a healthy planet. Sadly, though, these debates and controversy cloud our ability to work together and to find common ground, which means no side is winning. Did you know that every year we generate 21.5 million tons of food waste, and we dump 2.1 billion tons of waste? If all of this waste was put on trucks, it would go around the world 24 times. Every hour, we throw away 2.5 million plastic bottles. Every minute, we're dumping 16 tons of sewage into our water system. And every second, 3,000 pounds of food goes to waste. Most of us understand that recycling is a positive solution for our planet, but perhaps you don't understand how big of a difference it can make. For example, recycling just one aluminum can can save enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours. Did you know that making glass from recycled material cuts related water pollution in half? So, as you can see, recycling is better for our economy than dumping waste. US companies actually save money by being a part of the recycling program. Statistics show that for every 1 job in waste management, there are 4 jobs in the recycling industry. Even though all of this is true, less than 35% of households and less than 10% of businesses recycle. So this is where young people can really make a difference. This is our home we're talking about. We propose that we start early, ensuring kids develop a deep appreciation for our planet and respect the benefits of recycling. Here are a couple of places that we could start. More environmental education in school and out of school. Studies have shown environmental education improves learning, raises test scores, and exposes youth to new career opportunities. 4-H environmental education programs are succeeding in communities across the country, immersing kids in the outdoor classroom and building critical thinking skills that are essential to good science. More hands-on experiences with nature. It's also important to get more youth involved in experiencing and connecting to nature in their everyday lives. Not only does that early connection spark an interest in preserving our environment, but it benefits many other areas. Research shows that being close to nature and having daily exposure to natural settings increases the ability of children to focus and improves intellectual abilities. Yeah, we know it's a big planet and this could be a problem, but we know there are different points of view. But let's focus on solutions. We can do this. Give us a chance. Give us a platform. Give us your confidence.
I'm a true leader because I've been able to adapt the knowledge that I have learned and give back to my community through a club that will continue to grow and prosper.
I am passionate about STEM, I am a true leader, and I am 4-H.
Cool, let's give a round of applause for Jacob, Anna, Ruth, Thad.
Great job. Well, it is so comforting and reassuring to know that youth across the country has the same concerns as I do.
I couldn't agree with you more, Rena, and I bet our next presenter would echo these thoughts. She is the president and CEO of National 4-H Council, and a woman who has worked tirelessly to make sure that every youth across the country has the opportunity to become a true leader. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Ms. Jennifer Sarangelo.
Well, good morning, and I think I need to begin with a huge thank you to these young people for hosting us today and for those amazing and thoughtful ideas. Let's begin with a big thanks. It's so impressive to have that amount of creativity and thoughtfulness. And I want to begin just by saying thank you to all the young people who took the survey, who participated, and who gave their ideas. Your courage to share your ideas and your creativity in those solutions is really inspirational to all of us. The second thing I just want to share today is that on behalf of the adults here in the room and online and that we work with all throughout 4-H, I just want to tell you, we hear you. We value what you have to say. We've heard all of these ideas. And when I say we, I mean all of us here at the national staff level at USDA. You saw Doug a minute ago. All of us here that work at the National 4-H Council. We've also got our National Board of Trustees here today. They're here to hear you. I also mean all of those cooperative extension professionals. I hope some of you are watching online, and I know many of you are here in the room. And I mean from all of us adults. We hear you, we value you, and we look forward to partnering with you on these solutions. So finally, I think I'll just share that we've got your back. We want to be your partner. So as you go back to your communities and you think about these platforms and you bring your ideas forward to your leadership in your community, at your school or in your club, we will be preparing resources and taking those things you suggested and getting those resources online for you. And we have your back. We'll be your partner and we'll be there together. So let me just end by saying thank you for all of those amazing ideas. And now let's keep this party rolling by my introduction of our next special guest, Grammy Award-winning artist, 4-H alum, and 4-H celebrity spokesperson, Jennifer Nettles.
Well, all right, good morning. How you doing? You look good. I am so excited to be here with y'all and celebrate you and celebrate leadership. Let's talk for just one one split second about leadership. We're here talking about it a lot, but it's a little bit ambiguous, ain't it? What makes a leader? Let's talk about that just a second. What I think it's somewhere a combination of charisma, the it factor, and then having some sort of integrity compass that helps you inspire people to make good decisions and to be the best them that they can be. That is what 4-H does best, and what they do in that is allow all of us the opportunity to explore what our passions are, because you can't be a good leader without passion. That's what I got to do when I grew up through 4-H, all the way from 5th grade. I then went on even after I graduated high school and was a camp counselor at Rock Eagle 4-H Center. When I was, yes, represent, when I was in college, yes. And I love that you all are here, all the delegates, all the trustees. My county agent from Coffee County is even here. He made it here, Kevin Tatum. He's here. So we are represented from the club, the community, the country, and the world, as we like to say. Speaking of my 4-H experience, I would not be doing what I'm doing today at the level that I'm doing it without an organization called Clovers and Company. Clovers and Company, you've already heard, yes, you can clap, that they are a performing arts troupe through the Georgia 4-H system, and you've heard some of their talent already this morning up here on this stage. But for me, I think that was pivotal in helping me become the person and the leader and the artist that I am today, because it put me around other kids who were like me, who had the same passions as I did. And I've had the pleasure of listening to Thad and also to Lexi, who's been there. They've been talking about their different projects. Thad, the STEM project, Lexi, her in citizenship. Regardless of what it is, what 4-H does for us, and I know you can attest, is provide us with friends and a home and a community to explore what it is that we love, be it citizenship, photography, robotics, performing arts, or agriculture, in which it started all those 100 years ago. In talking about performing arts, my project, I would like to welcome back up to the stage, if you will, with me, Miss Callista Clark. Put your hands together. And we're going to do for you, we're going to show you a little bit of our combined performing arts projects here together. Thank you, Bob. How about you? You got sound, little miss? Here, I want to come over closer to you. Come in, come in. All right, let's do this. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. They say this town stars stay up all night. Well, I don't know, can't see them for the glow of the neon lights, and it's a long way from here to the place where the home fires burn. Well, it's 2,000 miles and one left turn. Dear Mom and Dad, please send money. I'm so broken, it ain't funny. Well, I don't need much, just enough to get me through. Please don't worry, 'cause I'm alright. See, I'm playing here at the bar tonight. Well, this time I'm gonna make our dreams come true. Well, I love you more than anything in the world. Love your baby girl.
Black top and blue sky, big town full of little white lies. Everybody's your friend, you can never be sure. Fancy cars and diamond rings and all sorts of shiny things. Girl, you'll remember what your needs are for. Dear Mom and Dad, please send money. I'm so broke that it ain't funny. Well, I don't need much, just enough to get me through. Please don't worry, 'cause I'm alright. See, I'm playing here at the bar tonight. This time I'm gonna make our dreams come true. Well, I love you more than anything in the world.
Awesome. Well, this has been awesome. This has been great. So before we wrap up today, we just want to thank all who have come today and who have made this possible. And to our conference delegates, I want to wish you all good luck as you head into your roundtable discussions. And to everyone else, I will see you in a few minutes in the Ohio room as we showcase the Grow True Leaders experience.
Got some fun stuff planned. Thank you all.
All right, one more time. True
leader.
True
leader.
True
leader.
Have a good day, everybody. Lazarus Lynch. Nice to meet you. You are awesome.
Lisa, you're great. Oh, your voice is just so amazing.
Amazing. Wow.
Little superstar right here.